fraud, act or deceiving or misrepresenting of a person who is not who they pretend to be. Some examples of frauds in anime are the Shadow Beast from Hunter x Hunter, Stinger Rogue from Fairy Tail, and sorry ass Vegeta. I just recently caught up to Bleach 1000 Blood War, and I mean it was amazing, top tier show. But I think it's time to admit Bleach has to have the biggest frauds in anime altogether, and I think it has, I'm willing to say, the biggest fraud of all time in the show. I mean, but before we get to my top 5 biggest frauds, let's get some dishonorable mentions out the way. The whole Visor group, I want to put right here. Y'all boys are sorry, y'all lose too much. Hitsugaya, barely missed it. And Squad Zero. Y'all boys gassed up that Bankai just to lose to Uryu? Ishida? I don't care if you got a power up, that nigga sorry. But without further ado, let's get to the real list. Number 5, Shinji. You know, before 1000 Blood War, I wasn't going to give Shinji the spot. I mean, even though he got manhandled by Aizen and then lost with his divisors right after. But, I mean, he has the best anime team of all time, you know what I mean? But, during the invasion, he pulled up on Bambi. And he was winning, you know? He pulled out the Shikai, he was going crazy. Out of nowhere, Bambi pulls out her Volstagg, and all of a sudden, he's joining Ace and Rengoku in the Donut Club. Everyone was dodging her attacks. You're telling me, as a captain, and then also having the visor thing that boosts your attributes, all that, you're telling me you couldn't dodge? And I swear to God, Shinji, if you somehow manage to lose, you and your whole group, if you lose to Gerard, someone that got one-shotted, boy, y'all boys sorry. You gonna be sorry. You gonna join the top 3. Right now, you're not top 3. You gonna join the top 3. Don't lose that fight. Let's get to the next one. Number 4, I have Soifan. Now listen. I understand she's bad. I have a question. What is she? A captain, right? And a captain's supposed to be stronger than a lieutenant. Rengiku's not carrying Hitsugaya. Yachiru not carrying Kenpachi. Reggie not carrying Ryukia. But why the fuck is Umida carrying Soifan? First fight she lost was against Yorichi. Now I understand she's a villain at the time, so maybe she was gonna lose that fight regardless, right? Okay. When she fought against Baragon, the number 2 Espada, Omida was putting in more work in that fight than her. What was she doing? She was not doing her. Bankai couldn't do shit. Shikai was doing shit. I don't know what could she done. They had to be bailed out by Hachi. Hachi's dead ass saved that whole fight for him. And then during the 1000 Blood War, when she was losing against that robot, lost her Bankai by the way, she was still getting her ass beat. She said she trained. She not trained shit. She was on the verge of death. Omida had to come save her. He saved her and her little sister. She's the little sister not to him, bro. And then she wanted to pull out that Bankai and hit him with the final attack at the end, but that really not do nothing. Why is Omida consistently carrying your career? Why is he consistently doing that? It's not a one-time thing. He's actually carrying you. So that's why you're in the top 4. It's because that you're sorry. Omida the captain, you're not on 1. Let's get to last, or as I like to call them, the big 3. Number 3, I have Uryu Ishida. Uryu has 2 wins throughout the whole series, and he was introduced like episode 5. And no, I'm not counting anything he's doing right now in 1000 Blood War. He turned evil and he's getting saved by plot. When the Quincy was first introduced, this is my first thought, mind you. Why are the Quincy's this strong, but Uryu badass? What's going on? I think so first on the first thought. He got caught lagging by Ginjo and got cut the fuck up, right? And then, when him and Ichigo were fighting him, he wanted to talk about some. We need to come up with a plan! We need a box, that's the plan! And then, we gotta talk about the sword thing. Why were him and Renji struggling against Zappo? I don't care if he had all the intricacies. He's a number 9 Espada. Y'all boys should not be struggling with him like that. Y'all got saved by Mayuri that fight. He's struggling against, say, Zapro, but now he can beat Squad Zero Bankai. Be fucking for real. Like, no. And if he loses against Hoshworth right now, he is sorry. Everything he did in Thousand Blood War gets discounted. If he wins, it counts. But if it doesn't, discounted. Sorry. Let's get to number 2. Number 2, I have Renji. Now the other 3, you could say maybe I'm over exaggerating their losses. You can't say that about Renji. He deadass has 1 win throughout the whole show. He lost against the Ichigo in episode 20. He doesn't know what a Shikai is. He doesn't know what his Zanpakuto sword. He doesn't know nothing. He lost to him. Then he tried to fight Ichigo. He lost again. And then he lost to Byakuya. And then he lost against Seizapporo. And was just fodder the rest of the arc and just spectated everything. He went on to fight S. with Byakuya. And he just saw his captain lose his Bankai against him. Someone with average strength, average smarts, you would think, oh, let me use my Shikai, let me plan something out. This dumbass nigga wanted to bring out Roar Zawimaru against him and lose his Bankai too. He should have lost it, he doesn't do shit with it. And then he goes and trains with Squad Zero, gets True Bankai. And maybe he finally gets a power up. He beats Masculine, whatever his name is. And I finally thought it was Renji's time. Maybe he could get one more fight in the arc and win that. He fights Uryu in the famous battle, one that's going down in history books, the Battle of Frogs. And he lost there. That's why he's right. That's why he's number 2. That decided it for me. Renji, look at me when I say this to you. You are trash. I don't think he's getting another fight with the rest of the arc. I don't know who he's gonna fight, but I know he's gonna lose it. And I thought he was gonna be number 1. I mean, that's a good case what I just gave y'all. But then I found something. I found the snake in the grass that is number 1. Let's get to it. Number 1, Yatsutora Sato, aka Chad. When I say I think he's the biggest fraud in any anime, y'all think I'm joking. Look at me. I'm dead ass. Let's look back. He lost to Koryaku, and he had no business winning that fight. And obviously you're thinking that, right? I mean, look at Koryaku, he's captain of Squad 1 now. That same arc, Ichigo beat Kenpachi before having a Bankai, and then beat Byakuya, and Uryu beat Mayuri that arc. Anyone was getting a win that arc. He got maxed out by D-Roy. Y'all don't even remember who that was, but Chad remembers. He has PTSD from the ass beating he got that day. He lost against Yami, and then was getting trained by Renji of all people. What are you gonna learn from Renji? What's the process? And then he lost against Yami Wakamundo. I don't know what he did that arc. He was just there. He gets maxed out by Yami a lot. And then in the Fullbringer arc, he's the Fullbringer. He's the first one one of the first ones we're introduced to. You think he's like top 5 in the whole thing? My nigga, he's not even top 5 Fullbringers. What? Now in Thousand Blood War, he's just a handicap. I don't know why Ichigo has him with him. If I was Ichigo, you know what I'd say?
Go. You can't.
Whose man is this?
You put him on the TV.
Go home!
Bro, don't.
Go home!
And then I got spoiled a little bit, right? About like what Chad does after the show, like when the show ends. And I heard he becomes a boxer. My first thought wasn't, oh, he's alive, some cute shit like that. It was, oh, so he's gonna lose that fight too? That's all he does! All he does is lose. I'm tired of this nigga, bro. Go home! So whenever we talk about frauds, let's mention these people. Let's mention Chad. I don't hear nothing slander-wise about Chad. You are getting mentioned. It's not even slander. This is the truth. You, look at me, Chad. You are trash. Without further ado, that's my top 5 biggest frauds in Bleach. In all anime, maybe, potentially. Hope y'all boys like that video, you know. We got Minecraft coming out on Wednesday. Y'all like that? Y'all do. What else do we have planned? And then FNAF probably on Friday, just cause I have the game, might as well play it. So yeah. Anyway, love y'all boys. Make sure you stay good. Peace out.